Welcome to Into the Unknown, where we discuss our reality's deepest mysteries. In today's episode, we will be discussing the fabled Atlantis, the once great continent that was destroyed overnight and left frozen in time at the bottom of the ocean. The Greek philosopher Plato, who was a student of Socrates, is one of the most famous and influential philosophers in Western thought. According to Plato, Atlantis was a powerful and wealthy civilization that existed long before ancient Greece. He described it in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias. Plato claimed that Atlantis was located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, now known as the Strait of Gibraltar, and was larger than Asia and Libya combined. The island was said to be extremely fertile, with abundant resources and a mild climate that allowed crops to grow year-round. Edgar Cayce, also known as the Sleeping Prophet, was a renowned American psychic and clairvoyant who had access to a higher spiritual dimension. He spoke about Atlantis in several of his readings and provided detailed descriptions of the lost civilization. According to Cayce, Atlantis was a highly advanced civilization that existed more than 10,000 years ago, and it was located in the Atlantic Ocean. He described it as a powerful empire with advanced technology and a deep understanding of spirituality. Cayce's readings impressed that the Atlanteans possessed a high level of psychic ability and were able to harness natural forces for their benefit, using crystals as a source of energy. The readings say Atlantis was ultimately destroyed by a series of cataclysmic events, including earthquakes, floods, and volcanic eruptions due to the misuse of their spiritual abilities. The energy-emitting power crystal called the Twice Stone was ultimately in the end tuned too high, leading to the final sinking of a once great island continent. The survivors of the catastrophe scattered across the globe, spreading their knowledge, customs, and wisdom to different parts of the world. Evidence of a once great civilization can be seen today with similar-looking megalithic structures all over the world, including the pyramids of Egypt and Mexico, which Cayce's readings say were built by the descendants of Atlanteans. The foundations of what went on to be the great civilizations of the Mayans, Aztecs, Iroquois, and Egyptians were built from the descendants of Atlantis. In addition to Atlanteans directly influencing great cultures from around the world, bringing with them their knowledge of earth and spiritual sciences. The readings state that Atlanteans are reincarnating today, and that we share a responsibility of a collective group karma. The readings on Atlantis are extensive and go in depth to what life was like during that time and how the destruction of a great island came to be. If a continent was covered by the ocean, there would be no physical proof left of its existence. What we have are unexplained ancient megalithic structures, buildings, and symbols from around the world that look the same in few written accounts. Come along and explore more of what ancient Atlantis was like, because learning about our civilization's past can help us save our future. Thank you for watching Into the Unknown, where we discuss the mysteries of our universe. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like so you won't miss any of our episodes.